Why your first $1,000 matters more than the next $100,000. Think about this for a moment. Two people earn the same salary. They live in the same city. But after 10 years, one has built a fortune worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, while the other is still living paycheck to paycheck. What made the difference? Just one decision: building their first $1,000. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we talk about money in simple English, without confusing financial jargon. Today's question is, why do successful investors, wealthy people, and financial experts always talk about reaching your first $1,000, or first major investment milestone? Why do they say, build your first $1,000 and everything gets easier afterward? Because it's true. Today, I'll explain why your first $1,000 is the hardest, but most important, financial milestone you'll ever achieve, using math, psychology, and real-life examples. Watch until the end, because the most important lesson comes last. Section 1. The math behind compounding. Let's start with the numbers. Imagine you save $50 every month. In 1 year, you'll save $600. In about 20 months, you'll have roughly $1,000. Sounds simple, but in reality, it's difficult. Why? Because when your investment starts at zero, compound interest has almost no effect. Every dollar in your account comes entirely from your hard work, your time, your effort. Now imagine investing $100 in an index fund earning 12% annually. After 1 year, you'll earn about $12 or roughly $1 per month. That feels tiny. Most people quit here. They think, what's the point? But wait. When that investment grows to $1,000, a 12% annual return becomes $120 per year, or about $10 per month. When it grows to $10,000, the same 12% generates $1,200 per year, or around $100 every month without doing any additional work. That's the true power of compound growth. Here's another way to understand it. Imagine pushing a huge boulder. The first push is the hardest. You sweat, you struggle, it barely moves. But once it starts rolling, keeping it moving becomes much easier. Your first $1,000 is that first push. Section 2. The psychological barrier. Now let's talk about something even more important than math: psychology. This is the part most finance videos don't explain. When your savings reach $200, you're usually relaxed. But when they reach $500, $600, or $700, something changes. Your brain starts whispering, I deserve a new phone. Let's take a vacation. Everyone else is buying a laptop. This isn't weakness. It's normal human psychology. Experts call it lifestyle inflation. As your savings grow, your desire to spend also grows. And that's the biggest enemy of your first $1,000. Here's a real-life example. Rahul and Aniket started working together. Same salary, same company. Rahul decided, no major purchases until I save my first $1,000. Aniket said, you only live once. 18 months later, Rahul had saved $1,000. Aniket had a new phone, 2 vacations, and monthly debt payments. 5 years later, Rahul's investments had grown significantly. Aniket was still trying to save his first $1,000. The difference? One decision: avoiding the spending trap. 3 simple rules. 1. Pay yourself first. Save before you spend. 2. Set a clear goal. Example: I'll save my first $1,000 by December. 3. Keep your savings separate so you're less tempted to spend them. Section 3. The turning point. Now comes the exciting part. Suppose you finally saved your first $1,000. Congratulations.